team that went on to win a gold medal. Quentin Houghton busting in for Canada. Houghton, he scores!
When the Canadians beat the Czechs, it was Scott Harrington's work on the 5-on-3 penalty kill that drew rave. Here it's a beautiful lead pass through the seam to Quentin Houghton. A 40-goal scorer 2 years ago in Moose Jaw. Quentin Houghton's got 14 goals in 20 games this year. That's a beautiful release on a great lead pass from Scott Harrington.
On the puck is Jenner. Boone Jenner to the line, skips it out, now a race for it. And Connolly forces Foyt back to his goal. Connolly shoots, scores! Short-handed goal!
I'm certain Brent Connolly couldn't believe that this puck was in play. When it goes down the boards here, the goaltender, Foyt, is 30 feet from the puck. He started twice for it and then backed up. He wasn't sure he could reach it. There's no way he wasn't going to reach it. And this is an absolute gimme for Connolly. The ball ends up on the tee. He puts it over the shoulder of the Danish goaltender. This is
Play one game. Got the one in, and
once he got to the selection camp, there was no question that Ryan Murray was going to be involved. He's such an efficient defenseman.
Turnover, a chance, Stone scores! And the incredible roll continues. That's 5 goals in 3 games for Mark Stone.
Gee, it took him till the third good Canadian goal of the game to score. He's got the opener 2 games in a row. Steals the puck, wrong guy to give it to. 3 goals in a row on Sebastian Foyt on the blocker side. Mark Stone gets to the middle of the ice. He's in nice position, and this is a gift. But look how quickly that puck comes off his stick. Takes the turnover. That would be snapped to attention after the loss.
There's a chance for Strome, scores! Ryan Strome! And it's 5-0. Or 4. Losing track.
I got a feeling you'll get to 5 before this is over. Dumped in by Alexiak, and this is good puck pressure by the Canadian. Stone lets the first puck slide by. And once Strome's initial shot is stopped, he gets the rebound. Watch Jonathan Huberdeau's stick, number 11, as he comes into the play here. He puts his stick in the air, and it flies out of his hands up in the area.
Until Connolly comes back the other way. Now Brent Connolly is watched by Spelling, plays it back to Harrington, hit the post and scores! Scott Harrington gets on the sheet, and now it is 5.
Scott Harrington came into this selection process touted as a defensive defenseman, a guy that'll kill penalties and you won't notice him much, but after a while you'll realize he's doing a great job. Had a beautiful pass, however, on the first goal to Quentin Houghton, and here he one-times this puck through the screen. Not sure if Freddie Hamilton gets a stick on this or not, but it goes off the post past Sebastian Foyt.
Ryan Murray across to Harrington. Harrington, wrist shot, scores! That may have been tipped as well.
If it is, it's Mark Stone. Wow, the Canadian offense is going right through Scott Harrington tonight, isn't it? A little bit of a departure from his regular mode of operandi. Oh yeah, it's a Mark Stone tip. Harrington, nice delivery to the net. It hits the knee of Mark Stone. When you're hot, you're hot.
I think that kid passed hot about 4 exits ago. Here's Schwartz on it. Plays it back to Harrington. Tip, score! Freddie Hamilton gets a piece. And it's 7-0.
More zone time for the Canadians. It's the cycle that is engaged. What a tip by Hamilton. This puck is a couple of feet wide of the net. And Hamilton, who trails his brother Dougie on the scoring charts for the Niagara Ice Dogs, gets on the board with a beautiful tip through the wickets of Sebastian Foyt. 10 important minutes for Mark Visentin.
Richardson's long shot, batted down, and Meyer scores! Nikolai Meyer gets Denmark on the board at 7-1.
When Denmark qualified for this tournament and they won the B pool, it was Nikolai Meyer who was their scoring star. 12 points in the 5 games to qualify, and he takes a puck that's batted down in the slot. You see Visentin scrambling to find it. Dougie Hamilton can't get a stick on it, and Meyer beats Visentin to the blocker side.
A mild complaint from Canada that Meyer might have knocked that down with a high stick. Patrick Bjorkstrand goes back to Jensen with a shot. Tip score! Emil Christensen in front appeared to get it. And it's 7-2.
It's 4 power play goals in the tournament for the Danes. Every one of their power play goals has started in the same position, and that's puck on the half wall, back to the point. Jensen has shot the puck, and this one is tipped in front of the net. Matthias Bau scored 2 in the first game against the Americans on deflections. This one is Christensen on the doorstep. He deflects it under the arm.
And now Gormley. One-time shot scores! Brandon Gormley. His first at 8-2.
Good puck movement by the Canadians. They got to a couple of loose pucks.
That went off the stick of Denmark's Rasmus Bjerrum.
And there's no chance for Foyt off this one. He doesn't see it to start with, and the deflection.
Pass got away from him, and now Gormley has it. Long wrist shot, scores! That's back-to-back goals by the look of it for Gormley. And it's 9-2.
Gormley just gets the puck and shovels it towards the net. It's a nice quick shot. He doesn't take much of a wind-up. And with Freddie Hamilton wandering through the front, it seems as though Foyt is distracted by the traffic to his right. This goes all the way through, and Gormley's got a couple. Canadians could eliminate rather easily.
In comes Gallagher, short-handed. Gallagher, rebound, scores! Second short-handed goal of the game for Canada.
Connolly got one in the first period. Gallagher scores one here in the third with Connolly in the box. Denmark turns the puck over rather softly in the middle of the ice. Nice play by Jenner. And Gallagher makes a play that goal scorers make. When he's stopped by Foyt, he doesn't wander past the goal line. Once you're behind the net, you might as well not be on the ice. Gallagher stops in front of the net and shells it over top of the prone goaltender for his second of the tournament.